It is a beautiful South Florida night, and they are charged up and ready for baseball. The Florida Marlins taking on the New York Yankees. And here is the right-hander, Josh Beckett, who has had blister trouble on that right hand in years past. He had a sprain of his pitching elbow this season. On the infield, Josh Beckett hasn't been intimidated up to this point. He isn't intimidated tonight. Thirded it that the job Mussina did coming out of that bullpen saved the Yankees' chances on Thursday night.
Bunt base hits.
The 2-2 pitch. Pierre leans back and flies it into right center field. Garcia, Williams can't get to it. Pierre into second. And he's there with nobody out. It is a huge outfield here in Florida. And a big strikeout for Mussina, 1 out. A double followed by the strikeout. He goes to right, but in the air. That's Garcia, and that's 2 out. Pierre tags and draws a throw. He was there with nobody out. Pierre's at second with 2 out. Cabrera fights it off to the right side, and the Florida Marlins take the lead in Game 3.
You can see Soriano.
No balls, 1 strike. Lee off the plate for Giambi. A flip, and we're going to the second. A fast start for the Marlins here in Game 3. A double by Pierre. A 2-out RBI single for Miguel Cabrera. We're through 1 inning here in South Florida. On 2-2. Williams hits it into deep right center field. That's got a chance. Back at the track, it's caught for the first out. That can be Death Valley out there, and Bernie Williams just found that out.
Well, the answer is Nolan Ryan.
Nolan Ryan from Simon Cowell as a pitch is chopped to Beckett. Out at first is Hideki Matsui. 2 away. Simon, thank you for joining us, and good luck. 1 ball, no strikes on Jorge Posada. To the right side for Lee. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Beckett. Bernie Williams put a charge into a ball in right center field. This place the toughest to get one out during the regular season. Cabrera hauled it in after an inning and a half. 1-0 Marlins. Win Game 1 of the NLCS at Wrigley Field. Off balance, popped up, shallow right. Soriano puts it away, 1 down. Doug Davis is the bench coach for Jack McKeon. This year's version for the Marlins seemingly came out of nowhere. Conine hits it off the end of the bat on 1 hop to Jeter. 2 out.
This year's Marlin payroll.
That can only be Mike Tyson. As Gonzalez hits it into the left field corner. Alex Gonzalez will dig for 2 as Matsui gets it back in. It's a 2-out double.
Then pitching tonight.
The 2-2 pitch. Beckett takes strike 3. Second strikeout for Mussina, and he gets around the 2-out double by Alex Gonzalez. We go to the 3rd inning of game number 3. It's still 1-0 Florida. Have at one point come out of the bullpen to give the Marlins some big innings. Garcia hits 1 in the air to right center field, and that'll hang up for Cabrera. 1 away, Boone coming up. Line drive the opposite way, and it hangs up for Cabrera. 2 out.
You can see that front foot opening up. That's an unusual way to approach anybody.
Third strikeout for Beckett. That front foot opened up. The pitch was up and away, and Mussina could not get there. Down in order go the Yankees for the third straight inning. Bottom of the third inning, 1-0 Marlins. Fell behind 3-0. And Pierre goes the other way to Jeter. 1 out.
In this postseason.
Castillo strikes out for the second time tonight. And that's number 3 on the evening for Mussina. And who's there in the front row watching this Pudge Rodriguez at bat? Yanni.
We thought this was the Acropolis.
Boom, another error. We talked about the infield and how it's bumpy. The Dolphins playing here, but that is error number 5 this postseason for Aaron Boone. Of good young players. 3-2 pitch on the outside corner, struck him out. And Mike Mussina gets around the error. Aaron Boone commits the error at third.
I'm sorry.
Cabrera strikes out. 4 on the night for Mussina.
Nope.
A breaking ball, the curveball for strikeout number 4 on the night, and number 22 this postseason for Alfonso Soriano. And that may happen here soon with Soriano unable to make contact. Jeter does, and he hits it down into the left field corner. With 1 out, Jeter will dig into second with a stand-up double. The first hit of the night for the Yankees, and it's a double for Jeter here in the 4th.
Of the pitching rubber.
A little high, and it's a walk. It's 2 on with 1 out.
That was a very, very close curveball.
Runners on at first and second with 1 out. And this is popped up shallow left. Gonzalez was looking back for Conine. The infield fly rule is in effect. That hits Matsui, and that will load the bases. So the bases are loaded for Jorge Posada, and the Yankees are a hit away from taking the lead. Posada takes ball 4, and it's a tie game in the 4th. And that bench for the Marlins all over Gary Darling, the home plate umpire. Garcia could put New York on top here in the 4th inning. That's to first. Fair ball. Derek Lee. Inning over, but not before the Yankees get on the board. A double, 2 walks, a hit batsman in the inning. And Gary Darling, the home plate umpire, with his mask and hat off, looking in at that Florida dugout. They've been on him. The Yankees get on the board. That's to third. Boone to his left. 1 out. With the rain falling, an 0-2 pitch to Lowell. Got him on the outside corner. Strikeout number 5 for Mussina. Into right field, Garcia. A 1-2-3 inning for Mussina. We go to the 5th. It's a 1-1 game. Game 3 with a series tied 1-1. Back after this from your local Fox station. Aaron Boone first up for New York as we go to the 5th inning, and he pops the first pitch into shallow left. Gonzalez fights the raindrops and hauls in out number 1.
Or the pitching mound and the batter's box. That's not true. Ground balls to infielders can be problems.
Breaking ball gets Mussina. Strikeout number 5 for Beckett. The Marlins in their half of this 5th will have the bottom 2. Gonzalez, Beckett, and then Pierre. Sticking the bat out. Beckett, the easy play, and the Yankees go in order in the 5th. Halfway through game number 3 of the series, tied 1-1 this game. Tied 1-1. And if you're Jack McKeon, you want Beckett on the mound as Gonzalez swings through it. That's strikeout number 6 for Mussina. Now the rain really coming down. 0-2 pitch. Beckett strikes out. Posada will complete the play. 2 out.
There's really nobody on either side who would benefit from these types of conditions any more than Juan Pierre.
Sticks the bat out and gets a base hit into left field. Just over the outstretched glove of Derek Jeter. 1 on, 2 out. There's got to be average at best with that topping on it. And there's Pierre. Stumbled a bit at the start. The throw down in time, and the inning is over. A slow start on the break from Juan Pierre going on the first pitch, and he is out stealing to end the 5th inning. We go to the 6th. It is game 3. The Yankees and Marlins are tied 1-1.
2 straight balls to Jeter here in the 6th inning.
Jeter's looking for a fastball, and he gets it. Lines it up the middle for a leadoff base hit. Jeter's on to start the 6th inning. Giambi's coming up.
Hard breaking ball.
On 1 and 2. Giambi went 1 on, 1 out. Rung up by the home plate umpire. Rodriguez asked for an appeal but doesn't need it. Got him on the inside corner. 2 out. 7 strikeouts, and Bernie Williams is hot. Not close. 2 on, 2 out as Beckett hands out his 3rd walk of the night. And an RBI chance for Posada. Good ERA of under 2.5 here at home this season. A 1-0 pitch. Off the plate. Gonzalez to second to end the inning. A hit, a walk in the inning, and 2 left. The Yankees have stranded 5. The 2, 3, and 4 hitters coming up for Florida. We're still tied 1-1. Off the plate, Soriano. 1 out. Joe Buck and Tim McCarver with you as Rodriguez hits one in the air to left. That ball is back for Matsui and off the wall. Rodriguez will cruise into second with a 1-out double. He goes to right here. Rodriguez will come to the plate as Garcia dropped it and now hold. Cabrera goes back to first. First Guillen held Rodriguez, then saw Garcia drop it, tried to restart him. Mussina knocks it down. Rodriguez caught in the rundown between 3rd and home. Rodriguez tagged out, and the runners are at 1st and 2nd, 2 away.
That was a run-saving play by Mike Mussina. We talked about his 5 gold gloves earlier.
Lowell strikes out, and that's strikeout number 8 for Mike Mussina. That sends this game into the 7th. The Yankees and Marlins, a matchup of Mussina and Beckett, tied 1-1. Back after this from your local Fox station.
Hitters should be alert to take the extra base.
Garcia flies to center for Pierre. 1 out. Pepsi fan cam here in the pretty much in command of this game, going through 6. His spot on deck and a breaking ball. A beauty freezes Aaron Boone. 2 out. 8 strikeouts now for Beckett. He will sing in a few seconds. Strikeout number 9 for Josh Beckett. He rolls through 7. He's allowed 1 run on only 2 hits. But Mussina has been almost as good, and in the run department as good. Conine with a base hit to start the seventh.
This is a tough situation for Jack McKeon.
Go ahead run at first, nobody out in the seventh. Gonzalez pops it up to the right side. Giambi. 1 on, 1 out. Gonzalez fails to advance the runner. Beckett, because of that, as you called, will stay in the game and come to the plate. We'll check in with Chris again after this 0-1 pitch to Beckett. He does bunt it to first. Giambi's play is to tag Beckett. Down to second is Conine. 2 out.
You could have a play at the plate if there's a base hit to left.
So Castillo comes to the plate. And strikes out. Mussina made him look bad doing it. Castillo tagged for the final piece of the puzzle in the bottom of the seventh. Castillo strikes out for the third time. Mussina 9 on the night. 8th inning rolls in, still tied 1-1 in the top half. Soriano went, says the first base umpire. 1 out. That's a fair ball. Third hit of the night for Jeter, and he'll have at least 2. Tiptoeing after it is Cabrera. It's the second double of the night for Derek Jeter.
Lee went to the dugout because Derek Lee was not on the line when Jeter hit the ball down the right field line. Normally, a guy who hits the ball that often.
Give the Yankees their first lead of the night. That misses for ball 4. And now Bernie Williams walks to the plate. You think about throwing down to second. Into center field for Pierre. The runners did not take off. Now Jeter will tag and try to advance to third. Pretty good throw, but it's first and third, 2 out. It'll either be Nelson or Rivera, depending on what happens here in the top of the 8th. Left field base hit. Hideki Matsui delivers again. In to score is Jeter. It's 2-1 New York.
He wasn't there, and Jeter doubled.
A 3-0 pitch. The bases are loaded. 1 ball, 1 strike from Fox. He's trying to keep it a 2-1 game. The Yankees have what they want. They're looking for more, but they have an 8th inning lead, and they are getting Rivera ready to take over in the bottom of this 8th. Another 3-2. The inning is over. Fox keeps the Marlins in the game. A run in the top of the 8th. Jeter scores for the second time tonight. Bottom of the 8th. Heart of the order coming up. 2-1 New York. Out in right field, he will hit in the 3 spot after pinch running for Giambi. The new pitcher batting in the 7 position, Mariano Rivera. And this season. Here is Ivan Rodriguez. First up, the number 3 hitter. Goes the opposite way into right. DeLucci to his left. 1 pitch, 1 out. Two out. Lee is jammed and he pops it up behind short. Derek Jeter is there. And another quick and easy postseason inning for Mariano Rivera. He is almost automatic. We go to the 9th inning of Game 3. Yankees bat up by 1. Tonight and 1 out of 11 in this World Series. In the air to left field. Well hit. Back at the wall. Boone has homered. It's 3-1 Yankees here in the 9th inning. Aaron Boone makes it a 2-run game in the top of the 9th inning with his 2nd home run of this postseason. Now it's Nick Johnson at the plate for the first time tonight. Derek Lee to his right. Nice stop and a feed for Fox, 1 out. To send the Yankees to the World Series and give Clemens one more start. That's in the dirt and a 1-out walk to Soriano. They'll talk about Jeter. They'll talk about Matsui again as Braden Looper takes over. You have to come away from this game absolutely and thoroughly impressed by Josh Beckett and the job he did. There goes Soriano. Now he stops, and Jeter is almost, and it did graze him. It almost hit him flush. It just got down the bunt, did the job as DeLucci breaks his bat and flies one into left center for Conine. 2 out. The Marlins, after an intentional walk to Pierre, saw Castillo strike out for the 3rd time. Williams hits it to straightaway center field. Pierre back at the wall, a leap, and it's gone. A 3-run home run for Williams. And that opens it up here in the 9th inning. It's 6-1. '19th career postseason home run for Bernie Williams. And it's a 5-run 9th inning lead. His ERA well under 1. In for strike 3. A big inning for the Yankees as they open it up. They came in leading by 1. They leave the top of the 9th inning leading the Florida Marlins by 5. We'll hook horns tomorrow night here in Game 4. Lowell grounds to Jeter. What a night Jeter's had. 1 out. But it would be a minor consolation. Conine, a hit off Rivera. And the bottom of the 9th inning will continue. Rivera looking for the 2nd out here in the bottom of the 9th, with Encarnacion up now, and Hollinsworth, another pinch hitter, in the on-deck circle. 2 out. Leading 6-1, bottom of the 9th inning. Runner at 2nd, 2 out. Soriano. The Yankees win Game 3. A final of 6-1. And they're up in this series 2 games to 1 as Rivera finishes what Mike Mussina started.